God has always been faithful and steady with us. Am I, in return, going to only trust Him when it is convenient or easy, when the sun is bright and shiny? Or will I be faithful and steady in my trust of Him when life gets rocky and stormy? Hi, I'm Ron Shook.
I'm Kathy Shook.
We've been going to City Church, I guess for about 8 months. Went through Pathways in January, and we really enjoy being part of that. When we first joined, everything seemed to be going as we had planned, and but soon after that, I found out in February I was going to be without a job. And through it, we've been able to really lean into each other and lean into God, and being there at City Church every Sunday, it seemed like God would speak to us one way or the other through this. But early on, I was expecting this big severance check. The company was generous with me, so I started wrestling, well, am I supposed to tithe on this as well? I don't know how long it's going to be before I get another job. I've got to make this last. Maybe I'll tithe, but on a net basis instead of a gross basis. Started negotiating with myself and maybe negotiating with God a little bit. And God finally spoke to me over about a 2-day period and said, Ron, just tithe on a regular basis, not all at once. Just stay steady with what you've been doing for all these years. And that felt right to me. But Kathy spoke to me the next day, and we weren't talking about this severance check at all. I was just wrestling with it in my head. And she spoke to me and said, Ron, why don't we just keep giving like we've always been giving? And as soon as I heard that, I realized that, one, this was what God wanted us to do in this time of need, is to keep giving and keep trusting Him.
It was scary. You know, we could have done just a lump sum, like here's my money, and then worried about how we were going to make it. But I think God really wanted us to continue to do that on a regular basis, mainly so that each week or every 2 weeks we were dependent on Him for direction, because we were asking, is this it? Is this retirement? Is there another job out there? What do you want us to do? What does this look like? And I think if we would have just written one big check, it would have been too easy to miss what He had in store for us. So it was very clear that just keep on a regular basis and don't worry about how long it is. Just keep doing that, and I gotcha. We've been married 40 years. We have 4 kids. So we went through seasons of life where we had 4 kids under 4. We had 4 kids in college at the same time, and it was really easy just to say, we can't do this. But at this point in my life, I don't want to miss out on the opportunities God has for me to be obedient and to trust Him. And I would just encourage people to just give Him a chance.
Well, I've gotten a new job. In fact, I start a week and a half from today. And yes, I'm very, very thankful that the new job has arrived. But the real lesson has been through that time of struggle and that time of uncertainty, where God's Spirit could just breathe in us that we can and should, and we have trusted Him through all this. It's been a blessing. The struggle, the uncertainty. That's where the blessing has been. The job that I now have that I'm so excited about, that's maybe the cherry on top. The real blessing has been getting to do this together, and He's been right there with us.